Well, good morning, everybody. My name is Jeff Street. I teach people how to make money from home, online, and today I want to talk to you about two of the most uncomfortable words that you can say. What do you think those two uncomfortable words are? Two incredibly important, two life-changing words that are two of the most uncomfortable words that you can go out and say. See, let me tell you first about that first uncomfortable word. That first uncomfortable word is responsibility. And let me talk to you about responsibility. You must take responsibility for what you do. See, responsibility, they say, is the price of greatness. And in my opinion, it's a very, very small price to pay. Good morning, Mark. Great to see you, brother. Let's chat later on today, too. I want to catch up with you. So responsibility is the price of greatness. And again, in my opinion, it's a very, very small price for you to go out and pay. You got to look at yourself as the source of every single thing that happens to you. Good morning, Josh. You are the source of everything that happens to you. You are the cause of what happens. And one of the most important statements you can learn to make in your life is, it's my fault. Man, that's a hard one to say, but that's one of the most important statements that you can learn to make is, it's my fault. Matter of fact, somebody get uncomfortable right now. Somebody drop a comment right now that says, it's my fault. Because remember, you are the cause of what happens. And everybody carries around two very heavy suitcases in their life. Everybody carries around two heavy suitcases in their life, two suitcases that just weigh them down. You want to know what those suitcases are? Here's what one suitcase is. The first suitcase is blame. Everybody carries around that suitcase of blame, the people that they blame for the things that happen in their life, and the other suitcase people carry around is excuses. Man, that one will really, really weigh you down. Let me tell you about excuses. Everybody makes excuses, but nobody buys them. And if you got the suitcase of excuses and you make them and nobody buys them, here's what happens. If nobody buys them, you don't get rid of them. And when you don't get rid of them, here's what happens. They stay with you. And here's what they do. They weigh you down. So how do you get rid of that, of that suitcase? You got to put it down. You got to let it go, and you gotta walk away. Jim Rohn says, walk away. Somebody drop a comment that says, walk away. Put that, suitcase down, that suitcase of blame, that suitcase of excuse. Free yourself from those two suitcases and walk away. Now, easier said than done, right? See, you are the captain of your ship. And now that we're talking about accountability, the question is, how do you stay on course? Because as I mentioned a minute ago, it's easier said than done. So one of the best ways that you can stay on course with accountability is the cousin of accountability. And of responsibility, right? I just gave you the answer. No suspense here. Sorry about that. So the cousin of responsibility is accountability. Accountability is the cousin of accountability. It's like the yin to the yang. These two work together. So accountability is something that's so important. And I thought about this message yesterday morning. I know Rick Fuller is on here right now. Rick, good morning, brother. Rick and I have never met. I don't believe anyway, but we've met through these Facebook videos and started to develop a friendship. Great guy. And Rick sent me a direct message yesterday. I was at the beach yesterday morning doing a live video, and for whatever reason it didn't pop up on Rick's phone, and so he actually sent me a message, and he sent me a message like, hey, I didn't see you live at 7 a.m. this morning. Is everything okay? And first, like, yeah, man, everything was okay. Went live here. Let me tag you in the video. But after doing it, it hit me. And Rick, this was very, very important. Thank you for doing this for me yesterday. It hit me because as soon as I responded to you, here's what I realized. Other people are depending on me. For me, this is just normal now. Get up, 7 a.m. and, do a message, something that hopefully can inspire at least one person. That's my goal every day, is to touch at least one person, to make a difference at least one person's life at the beginning of my day. And it made me realize, Rick, when you sent me that message, that other people are counting on me. And let me tell you this, it's easy to let yourself down, but it's a whole lot harder in life when other people are counting on you to go out and let others down. And see, that's accountability. And this morning when I woke up, 5:30 a.m., I was like, all right, gotta get up, gotta put positive stuff in my mind, and people are counting on me. See, I'm holding myself accountable to you guys, those of you that are watching, those of you that are watching me right now, those of you that are watching later, those of you that will watch the YouTube, video in the future. I'm holding myself accountable to you, and there's so much power in accountability. I have an individual that I work with, Mrs. Poppy Massey, amazing leader, just became a regional vice president in our home-based business. And she talked about thank you, Rick, she talked about during her promotion how she told her kids her goal was regional vice president. And when the going gets tough, and the going will always get tough, her kids would always say to her, Mommy, how close are you to regional vice president? Let me tell you this, you go out and enroll your children in keeping you accountable, man, that's some powerful stuff. When your kids get on you, like, how close are you, Mommy? How close are you, Daddy? Man, that'll fire you up, and that'll keep you going when you didn't think that there's one more step that you can go out and take. I run an accountability group, on Saturday mornings, where we, have an accountability group. It's called the 100 Squares Accountability Group. And by running that group, let me tell you this, it keeps me accountable. Because for me, I refuse to tell somebody else to do something that I'm not willing to do myself. And knowing that I have to run that call every week, let me tell you what it does. It keeps me accountable. And guys, I could talk all day on these two words, these two uncomfortable words to say. Somebody drop a comment that says responsibility. And then I want you to say, I am responsible. So drop a comment that says responsibility, and then drop a comment that says, I am responsible. Man, it's uncomfortable to even write, but let me tell you this. All your goals and dreams lay right out on the other side of your comfort zone, because your comfort zone is your broke zone. All your goals and dreams live right on the other side of your comfort zone. And then drop another comment that says accountability. Drop a comment that says accountability, and then drop a comment that says, hold me accountable. Hold me accountable. And you know what? Just by typing it, I'm going to know that you want to be held accountable. Everybody that sees this post is going to know that you want to be held accountable. Again, accountability is the cousin of responsibility. These are two of the most uncomfortable words for people to say, but let me tell you this, embrace them, take ownership. You are the captain of your ship, so stay on course. God bless everybody. Hit the share button if you think somebody else can get something out of today's message. Hit the share button. Go ahead and hit share right now so somebody else can get something out of today's message. My name is Jeff Street. I teach people how to make money from home online. God bless everybody. And because I'm accountable to you, I'll see you tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. East Coast time. God bless everybody and have an incredible rest of your day.